I'm Lynette Zellis. I'm the owner at Notable Notes Music Academy, and I'm here with John Hoheisel, and he is my office manager and he's a teacher too, and he has other responsibilities here. So I just want to introduce him to you. A couple of things. First of all, can you tell us a little bit about your musical journey?
Sure.
And what led you to teaching?
Sure. So I started playing violin at the young age of 4. So I decided that it was something I wanted to do in college. So I kept taking lessons. Then I got a bachelor's degree in music performance in violin. Along the way, I also taught myself how to play several instruments, including bass guitar, electric guitar, anything pretty much with strings. And I also took piano for several years growing up. And then when I was finishing up my degree, I had some issues with my tendonitis from my violin playing. So I was kind of like at a loss, like, okay, what should I do instead of performing regularly? And I took a class called String Techniques, and one of the last assignments was to teach. So believe it or not, it was actually on the cello, an instrument I only had a couple months of training on, but my dad volunteered, so I gave my dad a mock cello lesson in front of the whole class, and he enjoyed it, I enjoyed it, and the teachers said that I should be a teacher. And then at that point it was like, all right, I'm gonna do this. So,
Great.
yeah, I ended up teaching just a couple months later.
Wow. So how long have you taught? And you must have gotten to pretty high level of piano as well.
Yes.
Right? And how long have you taught piano and violin?
So I started teaching piano and violin at the same time. So, goodness, now it's been going on 4 years.
Okay, very good. Okay, well, we're really happy you teach here.
Well, thank you.
And how long have you been part of Notable Notes, either as a student
Right.
and as a teacher?
So as a student, I want to say it's going on 2 years now.
Okay, and as a teacher?
As a teacher, I've been here since last August.
Yeah.
So about 9 months.
Yes, very
Can't
good.
believe it's already been 9 months.
Yeah. Now, how do you think your style is different than other teaching styles? And how do you keep lessons fun and engaging for students?
Ooh, so that's probably one of my favorite things to talk about as a teacher.
Okay.
I like to think of myself as like a hybrid teacher.
Okay.
I'm very flexible. A lot of it depends on what the student's goals are.
Okay.
And I'm not even necessarily talking about what the family's goals are, but the actual student. It's a lot of times it's overlooked what like the child is interested in. So obviously, the fundamentals like music theory, learning how to read, how to count, proper finger technique, posture, everything is very important from day one. But, as time goes on, we kind of feel out, be like, okay, this student really wants to take it seriously. Like they have real ambitions. So, I have a few students who are interested in the Achievement in Music program. So, they're kind of going down that path. I have others. I actually just got a new adult student who's really into maybe not jazz, but composition. And he wants to learn how to improvise. So it's something I don't have a ton of experience in, but I did take a jazz course for violin improv in college. So, and then, I have a bunch of students who just do this as a hobby. They take it seriously enough, but they're not practicing every day. So, I just try to tailor it to everyone's specific goals. And, I'm strict enough to where it's like, okay, you really do need to know the piece of music that you're playing, but, you don't have to play it perfectly in order to move on. And to keep it fun and engaging, after they reach a certain point, it's just like, hey, do you have any songs or any pieces you want to learn outside of the material we're working on? And oftentimes that really helps, like, solidify students. It's like, you know, because you're showing an interest in what they want, and it's not just going by the book or, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Thank you so much. We're really
Of
happy
course.
you're part of our team.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So if you want to sign up for lessons with John Hoheisel or anyone else on our team here, contact us at 630-456-1804. Thanks so much.